What?
I was hurt. Ooh,
Wait, we're blue, right?
Yes. Oh, get the fuck out of here, you stupid toucan little bitch. Tail is mine.
Jeez.
All right, I'll curb the language once.
To see that coming up soon.
All right, we just need Uno Mas tail. Oh, there's that toucan. Come here, you little punk.
And with that, we are ready for Ryuchi and
tail is mine.
Eco.
Starting up, guys.
Yep.
Oh god.
Wait, it's about to begin.
Tail. Oh god, blue team get a tail. Please, dear lord.
Here, we're gonna get comfy for a bit after that.
Yeah, it's really yellow.
Rayman Legends. But yeah,
2,
sure
1.
Okay, there we go.
Help me comment.
Oh god.
Woo! Hi, yeah, I'm Sancho.
Ryuchi.
I run the
Macho
much slower
sandals.
versions of this game, and if you hear my the bitterness in my voice, I apologize in advance.
It's fine. I understand.
But hey, it's still my favorite game with one of my favorite streamers, and it's the best event. So this is a dream come true.
It's WA time.
Alright, so yeah, the incentive got met, so thank you very much everyone for donating. And so we're gonna do a New Game Plus, which is the only way to get the watermelon. But yeah, we can start whenever, so give me a countdown, Sancho. You go.
Do the countdown? Okay,
yeah.
Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Let's go.
Make some noise.
Eco.
I can get an air horn.
More or less
Don't do that. I'm gonna have to ask you nicely not to.
Yeah, sir.
No air horns, sir.
So when he's 12 years old, he just gets taken to this giant castle, and now we're gonna try to escape from it.
Yeah,
Is Eco 12?
the queen of the castle.
I don't know.
Basically destroying their whole village.
Maybe it's in that
So, pre-adolescence, am I right?
Oh, hello. Pre-adolescence, classic Japanese.
So you're gonna hear these yelling a lot during most of the beginning and the ending of the run.
More.
Yeah,
Literally. Old pa.
It just lets you go faster. The yeah, the animation he does a little sprint at the beginning, so the speed.
I'm getting bodied.
Ooh, excuse me, sir.
Yeah, I've actually timed how much time it saves when you run up doing the wall after you climb up the ladder and you're going around that spiral staircase, and it's a good 5 seconds faster going up and coming back down. So if it's a speed run, you got to do it. But no one knows exactly what he's really saying. Some people say like it sounds similar to Japanese calling for your mom, maybe. My personal theory is he's trying to count, but he only knows the number 1.
The chat. What?
One over and over. Or maybe he's missing his best friend.
What's up with the derpy order? That's funny.
Just lamenting not having him on his side to solve these puzzles with.
Derpy order is pretty godlike.
It's really cool.
Absolutely nothing.
I think actually calling for Agri increases like slightly the movement speed.
Someone just wrote like Sean in the chat, like in super big. Why?
What? Who did? Wait.
I think someone is thinking that Aiko is saying Sean, I guess.
Oh, that's funny.
God damn it.
Actually, they are trying many words. Huh? Some of them are pretty fun. Juan.
Juan
Oh
sounds,
my god.
yeah.
This duck is going, dude.
Sounds more like Juan, yeah.
Yeah, and that 50 hertz is a European region thing, correct? And that's
Where is
why you don't
Juan?
see many runs of because if I were to try and get it, I'd have to buy a PAL console, the PAL game, and get like a TV that runs.
I always heard,
which I think is actually the
like saying
mime.
Yeah.
It's basically mon. It's like mon in Portuguese, yeah. And the other thing he says, old pa.
Yeah, old pa sounds really cool. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
This one reminds me, like in Japanese, onna. Onna means woman in Japanese. It always reminded me this, but
I see. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
Again, something we can all interpret our own way. Like,
in Portuguese, would just sound like, let's say, if you level up in a game, you basically você upou, upar. So upa, yeah, you basically leveled up. So, it's kind of funny. So I don't think that's what it means.
Also in French, oupa like means or not. When you want her to jump, she says oupa.
No, the shadow is just being so trolled.
Trolled by the shadows.
I see, yeah, that's cool. That's really nice. I mean, I've been told that it's a mixture of a bunch of languages. You know, like there's language that, yeah.
In the 3 games in Shadow, I've heard that they wanted it to sound a bit more European than Echo. That was basically very Japanese based.
Yeah, I know that the signs and everything is very Japanese based. You know, the ants and everything is very Japanese based. But Last Garden I haven't played it much. But they speak a lot in that game. It has a lot of dialogue, surprisingly.
Monologue, actually, with the voice actor.
Yeah, monologue. Yeah, it seems that. That really caught me off guard.
The big skips.
Yeah, and I'm a little bit behind, so if you could just tell me when you do one of the skips, then I'll cue in how much time you're saving, and I'll try not to cry.
Oh yeah.
But in the run overall, just so you know, her run is 40 minutes faster than my best run at PS3 because of how much she skips, and it's over an hour.
First big jump coming up.
My best run of the PS2 US version, where you can't even skip cutscenes.
Here's actually the first of those skips. I'm gonna skip an entire area by okay, come with me, girl. Skipping over this bridge.
Yay! So the drawbridge skip. It skips taking Yorda through a train station, on the top of a train station where there's 2 different fights, along a trolley, to a crane.
Oh yeah, fair. Man, PAL version is so crazy.
Yeah.
I totally forgot about those jumps. Yeah.
Actually pretty difficult, like especially the ones in the reflectors.
Oh yeah, the very specific ones are really difficult, but when it comes to just jumping this way, I haven't thought so. Like I thought it was really chill.
It's okay, it's okay, but like I haven't hit the jump once and then just went back to playing the PS3 version.
Oh, I see, yeah.
Because it's actually more fun in that way. But it's kind of interesting because Sancha actually found a lot of time saves that specifically people only do in PS3 version that made Biyuchi like get the new record, among other things. Like this one.
Oh yeah, yeah, I believe.
She used to just jump down and jump over the thing, but going back here and doing like a little skip is actually faster.
Yeah, on co-op, like I think I mentioned before, I got like around 130. You know, and solo, it wasn't really that far off either. I was really near like the world record, I think, which might be like, I don't know, 1 hour and 28 minutes. But I feel like it could be faster. Honestly,
you should totally try it. Honestly, that would be very cool since there are a lot of new runners and stuff.
Oh yeah, Eco have been running for a while. The only issue I have is that, you know, my start and select.
Oh no! I hate that jump.
I think when I was first trying to run this, I had to die like 20 times until I got it. Because you have the stress and stuff.
Christ! Oh man, that seems really fucking difficult. Yeah.
You gotta remember that Byuchi got all the sub ones in practice, and when this happens during GDQ, that sucks.
It's a classic, right? I mean, yeah, I'm ready for this, guys. Nah.
Yeah. Middle and pointer finger to do that quickly, like a ba-dump. We gotta show the Phantom Chain once, right?
Those jumps that I keep doing.
The issue that I have with Eiko is that, like, the pace of the run's so weird. Like, there's times that you're playing, like, it's really chill, right?
Wow. Shake, shake, fell.
But
that's the best thing.
That's the thing that can happen.
It's
not great start. But that's
oh wait, oh that's
yeah.
oh that's the wrong side. No, yeah, that's that. We're supposed to be on the other. No.
Because of the delay.
Like, the easiest way to do this drop is just hold right and then just spam X.
I won't even go into describing that. Let's just say
I mean, I'm pretty sure to just go to the left. It seems pretty consistent enough.
No, on the right is actually faster if you do it right. But I'm not sure Byuchi if she's doing the same setup or not, or if it works the same way as in the PS3 version.
Yeah. Yeah, I just played on PS3. Yeah.
The first ledge drop she played it safe, but on the second one she tried to do the fast thing.
I see. But even the fast thing is usually not a problem.
Most of the time you're fighting
but
Eiko's animations.
Now she's playing it. Wow.
Oh. That sucks.
I didn't fall on the
Thought she was fine there.
I'm confused.
Hopefully this is the only time I die.
I've never seen that happen, guys. We haven't even had Yor to troll us yet. Like,
that never happened before.
Well, you can always do the slow walk off, right? And just fall on the sill.
Yeah, that never happened before. Meme's pretty good.
That's what I'm gonna do now. I think it's the slowest way possible.
You know, we see these. You know, we you've done it like.
Game looks brutal.
Fuck. I mean, to be fair, the power on is pretty brutal.
It had to happen in a marathon.
I don't know, that caught me off guard. Sits in the sofa. Holy shit, that's so metal, guys. Damn it.
Okay, now she's doing it safely,
right? See, that's really different. I rather stick with the PS3 method. You know, just go to the left, I guess, and
the PS3 also goes to the right, just because you can drop directly down without any problems.
Yeah.
Like, I've never seen it fall that many times, if you do it right.
This jump sucks. Because the camera angle isn't helpful at all.
Yeah, and you're kinda under pressure. Do it. Oh no! Oh god.
I actually don't recall this technique. What is supposed to happen? Like, does she jump to the other side, or he goes to the bridge when he falls?
She jumps to the other side completely, yeah.
It seems really far away, even for the jump standards, to be honest.
Well, the jump is fair enough, but it's just like the timing you have to hit. It's not as precise as the other jumps, but it's still like, you know.
I wonder if the camera is actually pushing the jump, you know, not making go farther enough. Which honestly, it's another issue. Actually, it's an issue with PS2 classics, right? If the camera is not on the right way, basically what happens is you're gonna get fucked, regardless.
I mean, Byuchi has done that a lot of times. It's like probably a pressure thing, if anything else. Because if you mess it up once or twice, then you start being under real pressure.
The thing is that nerves are usually bad at the start, but the issue with Palico is that all the hard stuff is at the beginning.
Well, but there's also... Well, I guess she will probably hit for reflected jumps first or second try, just because she's so used to it.
She can thank Sancho for not having to do 2 of those jumps, though.
Yeah, that's true.
Because
in the old route, she had to jump back and forth. Oh no!
Which...
This is just how it happens.
This is so painful.
Alright, wait. There's basically, alright, like on the edge of the bridges, there's like other parts that you can actually stay. You know, I wonder if I don't think you have enough time, right? Like, I think she wanna like jump to the other side before he blows up. Is that it?
Yeah, because you wanna call Yorda, but actually maybe staying and then jumping. I don't know if that's like safer way or not.
Loosey-goosey, you got this.
Thank you so much.
This is the second of 5.
I mean, as bad as it is, I mean, it seems really tough, but I guess I would just go up and call her during the cutscene, you know, that will work. It's not really that far off.
You know, when it never happens in practice, you don't even think about it. Yeah.
You know, we were sitting around in the green room for a while.
I mean, people watch GDQ to see all the like skips and stuff, so
yeah, I guess they gotta show like the actual.
Yeah,
that makes sense. Yeah.
I hate that skip though. It's one of the worst ones.
Yeah, I feel that the camera has a lot of relevance, and they don't have enough time to go like because like you know, the bridge, like this part, like the floor is broken, right? But on the edge, I think, I'm not sure if the game might show it. On the edge, there's like these places that you can sort of climb, right? And I guess if you could get there, you know, in time, it would be much easier. At least for me, like it will be able to get, you know, to this other side. See, like there's like a thing in the edge. Yeah, like on the cutscene, you can notice like there's this thing on the edge. I'm pretty sure you can get your character there.
Well, there's plenty more death jumps.
But you don't have enough time to get there, right? So
that's the one that's always scared me the most, to be honest.
The saddest thing I've ever seen.
It's a big time loss thing. But it seems really difficult though.
I mean, I died as many times as that and more, so...
No, it seemed like
it's just
I feel like the camera.
Whenever I was at BUG streams, it literally never failed.
Because usually, like the way the run's supposed to go is you do that.
Damn it. I guess next time if anyone plays it, try to put the camera like just not facing you, facing the other side, right? I feel that the camera is really putting an issue here. I'm pretty sure.
I think saving it with bench beforehand would have been very helpful in case that happens.
Oh yeah, the little spiders.
No, actually no, because Yorda has to stay inside, that's actually the problem about it.
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
I'm enjoying all the hearts in the chat.
Oh, people are really chill here.
I mean, there's been worse runs at GDQ.
Oh man, did I remember this very funny one, like from Mirror's Edge?
Yeah. Oh yeah, is that a glitch?
I think. Yeah. The glitch less. Shows so funny.
Oh, the 2v2 one.
Yeah, basically the run was supposed to be glitchless, but this guy, he made like a bunch of glitches, I think. And this guy, so you made this glitch less. You know, the guy was really calling him out for every fucking skip he did.
Oh, she's
it wasn't supposed to be skipped.
She's actually just running back up.
Even though it's kind of slow.
Okay,
yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
I mean, the thing, Ico has a bunch of skips. I feel like the jump skips are like the one that like, you know, the park champ of, you know, like of the strats. I feel like there are like, I think there are much crazier ones if they truly want to show a skip. So.
Yeah, graveyard, reflector, all of those are necessary. It will be very cool.
She'll let go of your hand on that little drop at the bottom.
For example, I believe.
We're at the door. We can continue.
Yay, we made it! We won! That's the game, ladies and gentlemen. Now we get to what I call the Benny Hill section, because we're just running from shadows. And these shadows spawn infinitely, so the only way to get through this room is to make it to the next door. So I tend to like do 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 do.
This fits very well.
Alright, I'm back. I keep going back and forth with my connections. Really ass.
Sancho has to think, of course. Of course.
You can run across either side.
I wonder if he's gonna do like singing during the
I hope so.
credits. That would be amazing.
Maybe he asked the organization. I'm pretty sure.
It's alright.
So torch pulling.
I mean, I would never run Pal Eco at any event. It's just gonna be an absolute.
It's kind of the same with like hard any percent. I think I would be good enough to run it, but doing an event with all the pressure, it could just be disastrous with all the stuff that can go wrong.
Yeah, I've been actually trying to get Barba, you know, the perfect Barba on NTSC. So far I got like 1 minute and 9 seconds, which I think is faster than No Code Name.
Oh, you beat his Reki?
Yeah, but it's, you know, it's emulator and shit.
I
mean, it's not even a glitch or anything, but it's the cutscene method, you know, the cutscene method you guys discovered. Yeah. But the thing is, there's a bunch of stuff. Like, I realized that. Alright. Basically, I think if you stab in a specific timing when Bob is about to shake you off from his hand, right? His movement seems a lot slower. I don't know exactly what causes this, but I've seen a bunch of Colossus that happens this way. Or he rather moves very slowly, or he just cancels it. On Baba, however, since it's really slow, you could actually maybe jump step the hand, which is honestly bonkers, like even to think about. But you know, as you can imagine, it feels really fucking impossible to make, and I've been trying to master that though. I might actually record like a save state, almost like a task, right, to assist it, but not really, because he's using like save state, and see like how perfect I guess we could get. But honestly, man, it seems almost like sub 1, to be honest.
I mean, you already got it on the PS4 version of Valastrat.
Valas, yeah. Oh, the cutscene shit, dude, honestly, I wish I could have built out my PS3 and actually be able to skip it. I feel that glitch, whatever it is PS3 exclusive. I skipped every frame, dude. It haven't worked.
Yeah, it's funny you say about the jump stab on the hand, because I was talking to TikTok about that.
Oh, that was good.
First try.
Oh yeah? Yeah, no, yeah. He also, I think you can really notice that on Argus, I think, right? If Argus shake you off, if you stab, he'll take a lot more time to shake you off because you stabbed him first, and the animation looks a lot slower. And I don't think there's like a perspective thing, it truly is slower.
They got her.
Are they air mailing her?
Sorta. Just halfway through.
These shadows are a lot harder as well.
Which is good because
yeah, but I have more health on New Game Plus as well, right?
Yeah, but they're a bit more smarter as well.
Oh, really?
I think so.
It's
that's.
It's not a good thing when she gets.
But your power is crazy, man. Like it's messing with my memory.
He comes back at full health. He respawns.
Wait, that's she? Oh, I see.
You skip going around through the top, back out through the
Man, I wonder actually.
And another shadow fight here, which actually used to be a really tricky skip until we found a way.
You know, the ending of the game is actually on the beginning, right?
You're saving another minute here.
On the beginning level, like on the queen fight.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can't jump back up there because you don't have a stick yet.
We don't have, but
strike.
You need a stick to do the jumps.
Oh, what the hell?
I think we can't go back there with the stick. Neither you were there.
Oh yes. Oh no.
Fail every
Got
Oh,
the
yeah,
jump,
that's-
but not the ledge.
Well, that's okay, 'cause
That's
you need to
tricky.
discourage other people from trying to run
She was
this
probably
game,
showing
so
off that you had to
go
climb
right.
the.
I mean,
This,
it
This
can
is
be
this game
plan.
is brutal.
I'm showing you, Bucci. Make it look easy, okay? That was a good jump too, just not the.
That's
the
not
right
too bad of a
Yeah, it's not the angle.
thing
Well,
to
you know,
miss.
the windmill wants to be shown twice.
Yeah.
This happened on
Alright.
the stream too when you
Second
showed the
try.
windmill in a teasing
Yeah,
way.
that's,
Yep.
that is
Which,
true.
by the way, saves
Actually, doesn't seem to reach at all. It's just a really lucky grab. I don't recall. Do you have to press a button to grab something in this game?
No.
I think not. Right? It's actually fairly automatic. All right.
Woohoo!
I know that circle does a lot of things.
And here's Jordan.
You know, like walking. I guess I could like should climb down something
And she's the
if you're
carcass
pressing
sour
circle.
And the person controlling the whole thing, when you're pulling Yorda, it feels like you are pulling.
Man, this is why co-op feels so fun to play. Dude,
That's pulling a giant vat of sour
like
cream.
Yoda can pretty much make anything.
She's so fast going up ledges, going up.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, anytime I chance, anytime I can, I try and get her to.
Oh fuck! That's rough.
careful.
Yeah.
Do we have time for a donation?
Maybe in a bit.
Yeah, in a bit there's going to be.
Well, that's actually the part I hate the most in this game.
The sewer skip.
Right here is pretty tricky.
Yeah, the thing is, the reason why I hate it is actually specifically on co-op. It seems that on co-op, this part, it changes the behavior. You know, like, I guess, I think this strategy, she got to stay in a specific place, right? And the shadows won't really pick her. On the co-op, however, they were simply ignoring. And basically my friend, he had to like to run over, you know, keep like running in circle, like, and not get caught. That shit was so difficult, man. And we got it though, but it was really difficult. Much more difficult than.
There's a shadow. Oh, the
Damn,
But the
that's cool.
version is even funnier because you just jump back up.
Oh, what the f? Yeah, that never happened before. Yeah, that never happened before. What the fuck?
Wow.
What?
That never happened before.
What the fuck? I never saw that. Horror.
Yeah,
We
that's a
we
fuck.
can also take her through a gate. That was also a disaster.
He clipped in. Oh no, he went through the top, didn't he?
Oh, you died?
Yeah.
Why you die?
Because of the water. They die when they touch water.
Oh, water, yeah. That reminds me of the Haka from Prince of Persia. Not sure if you ever played this game.
And one of the shadows had
But yeah, the Haka was like this shadowy creature, also blue eyes, you know.
and was above, and then the other shadow was like, "Hey, thanks," and he took her into the pool, and my run died. So this run, man, this game, it still surprises me.
Yeah, that was crazy. That never happened to me.
That happens.
But I guess that only proves JK when he said that the AIs are smarter. It truly seems, actually.
You have to pull her through and then go back out the gate.
It's weird how Shadow got it in general.
In PS3 is
Mhm.
Yakuza. And in his commentary, he said that that was his first time to make it through in 8 runs of failing at that skip.
This block here, I'm gonna drop it down, and it's gonna be very useful for this fight.
I skipped
The fuck?
a minute of scaling a wall, and I'm still not bitter. Just to get up.
Unnecessary roughness.
My Discord is acting funny.
Unlock these 2 shadows. Oh, we're good so far.
Yeah, that reminds me, I gotta close the thing.
Good. Oh, nice. That was double kill at the end. That was great.
Ooh, sweet.
There's another one. We're gonna try to do the same. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, remember, you gotta stuck in one in the corner, right?
And this was Bucci adapting
Yeah,
really
but
well.
that's
Yeah.
basically
Some
what
of the
it is.
PS3 strats.
But wasn't supposed to appear a big one this part.
No.
Pretty sure it was supposed to be.
To do this strat.
Yeah, on PS3, I'm pretty sure it's the big one, isn't it? Like,
No.
Just, it's part
It's
of what
one
makes
big
her
one, one
No?
small one,
record
and
so
another
low is
small
it's
one.
like such a great hybrid of every good strat.
If I remember correctly.
She's so fast going up there.
she's actually really smart in this one. I'm just gonna save it.
I mean, that
Yeah,
shadow
because
would've
the
been dead
next
a long
jump
time
coming
ago
up
if it
can
wasn't
kill.
for
Yeah, kill her, right? Holy man, that man, I've been striving, evil as it sounds, but I've been striving to kill Yord in this game. Never found a way.
There have been a lot of ways to kill her, actually.
It's just kind of trolling.
Yeah, I tried to kill on co-op. You know, like very nifty ledges that she could climb.
There was like a moment in Brand New's run where she just ran off a ledge and died.
Yeah, I've seen that. That was crazy.
It's a very common thing in this game to just like go back and
And I think from Belch's run, she died there. You know, this part.
Yeah, exactly.
The PS3 does have a cool jump from the crane on the left to the rope below, but it's not near as cool as you with your death-defying jump.
So nice. She was a flat one. Usually she isn't. She refuses to until I call her again.
His jumps. Oh man.
You would have died doing that jump across from that elevator roof to the ledge across. So.
Iko is doing some leg work. Oh, that's some crazy jumps, then. Holy shit.
Long jump world record.
Yeah, do you bench? Yeah. With my legs.
Oh yeah, she can be. She can be more in the middle, and then it's harder to get her. Donation time, right?
Yep. Donation time. Go ahead.
All right, and we have plenty here. We have $20,000 from the Yeti.
Wow.
Hey,
Whoa.
Yeti here. We're so happy to be here at SGDQ 2020 Online. As
Damn,
always,
dude.
we're very excited to be offering teas and more to help benefit the amazing charity Doctors Without Borders. With that being said, you've been busy
20K.
With your purchases, we've already raised $20,000. Thank you so much for your support. Stay safe and stay hydrated.
That's a pog, yeah. Everyone just dropping the pog.
Holy cow.
Oh man.
Right, so we arrived to the reflector parts. And here's where another big jumps will occur, hopefully.
More of a cool
These
jumps.
are arguably the hardest parts.
That's the one that I never managed to do.
Yeah, there are several people in the PS3 running community that either through an emulator or they have access to a PAL are trying to do Bucci's runs, and a couple of them have given up just because they can't do.
Oh, he's talking about me.
Damn. The crazy epiphany. That's me, guys. I gave up. That game is brutal. But honestly, I'm not too familiar with PAL actually. No, I think the first time I ever played it was NTSC.
Oh, that's
then honestly, it fucking sucks. I mean, I love the game, but I also got the cover, you know, that cover. You know, I think JK might have the profile picture. I mean, he made it even better, but honestly, that fucking cover, dude. Holy shit. I actually have no idea why I got Eco. Like, I truly have no idea. Like, I had no idea it was connected to Shadow. I just played blindly. When like the more I grew up with the game, I realized like it had something about it that was really unique. You know. Then when I realized it was connected, then yeah, it became one of my favorites.
Wait, is she saving without a memory card so the saves are faster? That's so smart.
Right, because you have to try the yeet jump again. Because the save would
have that's crazy.
East Arena, but now we're saving
she skips the. Oh, Yorda forgot her purse.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, there's a trick actually. That happened a lot on PS3. I used to actually get another stick. She will climb down.
Really?
He works perfect.
When this
Yeah.
in the world record on PS3 and in my
Yeah, walkarounds, dude. Yeah, walkarounds for time save, like basically just fixing her AI.
So we're
Oh.
going to do another shadow skip here, correct?
If that works on a PS3 version, many people would appreciate that actually.
Yeah. No, I mean, if you see that happen too often, just grab another stick. Like, you call her and then grab another stick.
But there's a tiny staircase at the end.
Because I think if you keep calling her, there's a bunch of issues like with Fjorda. I'm not sure. Like, I think the same happens with Last Guardian. I noticed.
Oh god.
If you keep overcalling,
That's okay.
oh then.
I mean, they're gonna take her.
I mean, doesn't she go to the other side? That's kind of. That's not really bad, honestly.
Yeah, it's like a transport thing.
Oh, right. Oh,
But the thing is, yeah.
Between the Shadows RNG and hers, and
That's what
literally
they actually use in the
as well,
PS3 version.
This game can ruin your runs in so many ways.
I wonder if you could have a bow and arrow equal. You know, just fly midair and then you just shoot her and then she falls off a fucking cliff. Oh yeah, I forgot. I gotta keep her alive. Yeah, hello. That reminds of that game. I think there's like a Super NES game called Baby Moses, right? I think honestly, it feels like almost the first Squirt game ever. If it wasn't Eco, then it's Baby Moses. And but basically, it's not really a Squirt game because you.
It's the reflected jump.
I think.
She got it first try.
Yeah. It was really fast. Yeah.
Because she might die.
Sancho also said I was the guy who gave up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he mentioned that.
Everyone sounds like robots, and I feel like that has an issue to do with it.
No, it's Discord. If you're on mobile, you gotta just rejoin. It's really ass.
Beauty, I hate you. Why did you break my favorite game jumps?
It's a good name.
It just takes too long to say it every time, so I was saving it for the last one, because that's skipping about, you know, like 30% of the puzzles in the game.
Yeah.
So if you like puzzle games, pick this up and run it the normal way, because she actually didn't spoil some of the puzzles for you. There's still plenty.
Damn, that actually makes sense. Yeah.
Like a lot of speedruns.
Never mind.
Yeah, probably, but you know, some of them. Yeah, no, actually, you're right. Yeah, some games are really like insane. Like Metal Gear Rising.
The PAL version is less spoiler than the other, for sure.
Yeah.
You haven't been yet, just because they're there in the geometry of the castle, and you see places you were before. It's awesome. So, more running.
Yep.
JK still glitched.
In this room, we're gonna do another one of the big jumps, but we're gonna spend a little bit more time than in the other reflector, just because the actual reflector itself is not in the position.
Send an accidental friend request to someone.
Yeah. So it's giving me just a tiny bit of glee.
But I mean, the run's been pretty solid. But the run's been like, you know, aside from the beginning, everything. I think everything has been first try, right? Like, all the crazy stuff.
Well, let's see about this jump if that's first try. Everything is good.
You hexed her. You hexed her.
Oh damn.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You can actually glitch through a wall and die there.
Yeah, I think that happened to JK. That was really unfortunate. That's a big F. Bible thump.
Now, what are you looking at visually for this? Like, I know the animation, it kicks in high.
I never understood this. I can never do on the emulator. I wonder if the frame rate has an issue with it.
It has to be 50 hertz.
Oh, 50 hertz. Alright, yeah, that makes sense.
I'll be honest, it's just personal feel at this point.
Oh, that's helpful.
Well, you've only been running the game for 5
That's
years.
all
Were you
right,
the
yeah,
only
huh?
eco runner when you started?
For how, I think there was somebody else, but they didn't really run the game. And a little bit after I started, there was a French runner named Menko, and he took the world record for a bit, and he's he hasn't been active for quite a while now.
Yeah, you've pummeled him into submission.
Can you actually jump with a sword, like with a stick?
I'm really only gonna use it for one thing, and then I'll have to get back to how.
You can, right?
And I'm gonna try to do one thing here. Go.
Yeah, so there's this weird dynamic.
Wait, what happened? It's disconnected.
As soon as you cut the rope, this timer goes off, and
oh, she got the. She got the sword of the sun.
And if these shadows are out when you're leaving
this,
particularly in the PAL version, it's really, really hard. So we just kind of came up with a method for trying to get out of the room really quickly, and hopefully the shadows will at least not have spawned quite yet, but ideally you'll get about 10 seconds before they even start spawning if you get Yorda through that door quickly enough. Did you want to save it, that couch?
No.
Okay.
I think on PS3 on co-op. I think me and my friend we tried to do something like motion mover in this part.
Right angle. So even though I'm going through this entire area for now, I'm skipping pretty much all of the puzzles in it.
Yeah, you didn't have to cut the ropes on either bridge or get Yorda to go or turn off the waterfall, the little water slides, and get Yorda up them. I'd name everything else, but I literally am getting depressed. So. As I said, I made a chart last night calculating every save and how much you save with each broken super jump. And after I made that chart, I just assumed a fetal position and cried for an hour.
Oh damn!
Whenever I get to America, I need to deliver Sancho a PAL PS2.
Yeah. Damn, dude.
Yeah, the vision.
I see. That actually makes sense.
And then we turn the reflector. And you see this a lot more.
That's really nifty. It's really nifty, yeah.
In the cool version of the game, but whenever you're rotating things, the physics of this game for 2001 are amazing, because if you're closer to the outside, you'll turn it faster than the inside, and if you're pulling, sometimes with some of them you'll turn slightly faster than if you're pushing them as well. So it's just kind of neat little dynamics that that help you appreciate the care that went into this game, especially with the limitations.
Yeah, this was like a very early PS2 title.
Yeah, part of why it got part of why it's incomplete in the US version, and the shadows are harder to fight, and there's not a water pump.
Yorda's just climbing up.
Is because they wanted to rush it to release as the PS2 was coming out. That's how close it was to the launch of the PS2 to begin with. And of course, we got that awesome cover art by, I don't know, probably like an intern.
The cover art is from Ueda.
Okay, goodbye, Shadows, maybe. I don't
Shadows
it's
can
based. Nice.
Okay, we're good. Well, I didn't get the shadow delay, but I got her to just jump down, so that's great.
Oh, you got the jump. That jump is great. Yeah, good job. Without the shadow delay, that room can take a minute or two.
Oh yeah, the shadows can actually grab me the way, yeah. Actually during the load. It's insane. Like you can hear just her like yelling during the load. Why? Like, who did this? Who allowed this?
I have no idea if anyone can hear me, but all I'm getting is robot noise. This is from everyone. Everyone is invading today. I don't know what's going on.
Get rid of Stick.
Maybe it's just my internet. I don't know.
Yeah, now with both reflectors active.
Well, it sounds like the Discord glitch. You know, yeah. And mobile has a bunch of issues, you know. It has a bunch of them.
We have a $250 donation from TM Slift that says, "Good luck, Bucci. Here's to good internet and successful yeets. Donation goes to Stick's choice. And should something horrible happen to Stick, I guess Bucci can decide."
Foreshadowing.
I'd like to think that Stick drifted onto the beach and met a female Stick, and they are living happily together. Or they were used to like build Eco and Yorda's beach house. I don't know.
He just went to Shadow Colossus for the solo zip puzzle. That's how it happened. That's how it happens, yeah, for Shelly.
And people give different names to the Stick, Woody and Plankton.
I think it might have been typed though, honestly.
Plankton's my favorite, I think. Anyway. And we can't skip this cutscene at least coming up after the gate where Yorda's weakened because it took too much of her power to open the big door.
So we have to go together to this bridge, especially because this cutscene, apart from being unskippable, it's the only one that you actually need to be holding Yorda's hand to trigger it.
Yeah, I ran Cootie's percent where I tried to run the game holding her hand as little as possible. It was really, really hard to do, but I was very disappointed to realize I couldn't just call her.
Oh, she's doing the right way. Let's go.
The cutscene doesn't stick, so.
It took me a while to realize that I had to walk with pressing like circle instead of just like stop running.
Yeah.
Which is actually worse. It's actually worse, yeah.
Just press circle every 8 steps or so.
Yeah, she does also some extra steps for some reason when you stop running. You know, like this, like really shocked. Like stop, like wow, why did you stop running?
It's like he's Jack, she's Rose, and she's like, yeah, see ya. I mean, there's plenty of room for both of us on this floating thing here, but it'll be romantic if you give your life for me.
I already jumped for the wrong place in this part.
Technically, that was.
She was just there in the bridge, just you know. I was.
People that are just crying because the stick fell down.
Oh yeah,
That's
that's probably worse than aggro falling down because aggro survived.
Yeah, the stick is crazy. We have less pain with aggro, yeah.
Oh yeah, because we're on New Game Plus, we can see the translation.
Oh.
Yeah, in English, to prepare the watermelon ending.
Oh yeah, was that actually? Oh, that was actually a power feature, huh? I have no idea. I thought it was like a PS3 exclusive.
New Game Plus.
But is it on NTSC too? Like if you finish.
The US version didn't have New Game Plus or in-game time.
Really?
Bruh. Yeah, it seems. Yeah, this is why I have no idea about this. Honestly, I don't even recall about the watermelon. Did they have watermelon?
No, there's no New Game Plus. There's no watermelon.
Yeah.
There's also no
wait.
puzzle with pumps or windmill.
Damn, they really? That's.
You can't even use the drawbridge or whatever. You have to get your default.
This version is not finished yet. We should do a Kickstarter to finish it.
Kickstarter.
And now
PS5 version released instantly.
Right.
Yeah, no remake, just the real final version.
Yeah, they released the PS2 US on PS5.
Because you guys haven't fixed the the remake yet, just fix the NTSC version. You just have to grab some assets from the PAL version. You guys probably have the same engine. I think they actually possess the original engine from Shadow Colossus. Which honestly I'm so curious to know exactly which one it is. But they won't really share this information to me, right? So
I know the difference was that the shadows had more health and that the little shadows actually attacked.
Yeah, I think, one of the crazy, myths about Eco here is that, I'm not sure if it happened to you guys, but you can actually block. You can actually block the shadow attacks. Like, did you know that? Like, you can actually block. But the thing is, yeah, like, basically, I think if you attack at the same time they attack, Eco make like this crazy animation that he won't get staggered. He's sort of like he's blocking. And but the thing is, I try the main times. I try to attack like the main times. Like it feels like a parry. Like it's a timing of a parry in the riposte in Dark Souls per se.
Crazy.
But
just imagine
it does
parrying the shadow and then stabbing it.
Stabbing mistake. Brutal game, guys.
We all can do.
Yeah, that would be sick. Like Eco is in a bad mood.
They don't skip as much, but they're still time saving 5-10 seconds.
Like why haven't you guys finished the NTSC version? Grr.
This is honestly sometimes
just parry the devs.
Oh god.
Like whenever I'm practicing, I'll always end a practice just by running through this because it's just so fun.
It's also good because you don't have to worry.
Yeah, there's no
crazy jumps.
Yeah, no crazy jumps, no shadows, no Yorda. Just some me time, Me and my horns.
I think you could probably feed a couple more
Alright.
I think.
We have a $25 donation from Flippy that says, "It's always great to donate for a good cause. Shoutouts to Bucci and the entire Comfy community that she has created. P.S. Never forget Eco's words of wisdom." Wow! We have a $1,250 donation from Watson. "Hey there, it's Kirby. I feel fired up, for your Eco run. Derek and I are absolutely proud to see you at a GDQ event. I was ecstatic when I saw your time slot in my phone. We're really excited to see your God Hammer abilities. Let's get that sweet watermelon."
Ooh, somebody said he's yelling guac. I think that could be it. Guac. What is it good for? Eating with some chips. That's why they pay me the big bucks for those parody songs. All right, how are you doing your your cliff jumps?
The first one I didn't want to go for it. I didn't want more death. But this one we're gonna go for it.
Yeah, this is a fun jump. We all basically
died.
saw Karakuza do it, studied it like crazy, and finally found a setup that would work. And Bucci uses a setup a little different from mine, which does a hand grab and makes my heart jump every time.
Pipe jump was pretty sexy.
It's so swag looking. I tend to do the safer jump where he hits his tummy on the pipe instead.
It almost looks like you're not making
it. Does. I'm like, what? It is cooler, I'll give you that. If I didn't have to contend with a crazy world record, I would do it for funsies, but Karakuza's not giving me any margin for error right now. Also, his run was 4 years ago. That's how untouchable it is. Our closest run is 3 minutes away. It's bananas. But while you're doing more platforming, it's worth shouting out the Eco community. Back in February, there were only 9 runs on speedrun.com for Eco. There were 4 of the PS3, 3 of the PAL version.
Oh, that's a good jump. Yeah.
2 of the PS2 Japanese. And since February, that's doubled. There are now 9 PS3 runs and 5 PAL runs, 3 Japanese runs, and some poor idiot named Sancho Panda had to speedrun the PS2 US version. So I have the world record in that because I'm the only one stupid enough to try and run that mess of a game. Woohoo!
It really is a mess. There's so many things different in that version.
Yeah,
So wait, he's actually speedrunning NTSC. Damn, that's some dedication. Damn, man. I wonder how it feels. It actually feels brutal, honestly. Yeah, NTSC actually feels brutal.
God, no.
How did that happen?
If you don't wait enough, you can sometimes kind of wobble around.
Yep.
Oh well.
Fucking the game overs.
It's something weird, like, yeah, you're just mashing drop, and that showed it perfectly what was happening in the over by the chandelier room as well.
You got away, right?
Let's go right away. He drops right against the wall, but as he's like catching his balance, if he lets go at the right moment, he drops away from the wall.
If you drop off too early, you get bounced off the wall.
You splat.
Yeah.
At least we get to see the cool. Yeah, we get to see the.
Oh, not my stream that.
There's also another slower way to do the drop, just for funsies, where you can drop from the broken ladder and walk to the right, and like do like a sliding drop onto a tiny rock down below. It takes more time, but it was something we found, and we're like,
man, that looks so risky.
At least we're hearing more wahs.
Yeah. Do it for the wahs.
Wahs out the razoo, am I right, ladies and gentlemen of chat?
Oh, the ladder.
Yeah, you can use the ladder. But who would do that?
That's okay. We're closing in on the last drip of my bitterness, which is the final huge skip you have here.
Ah! Eco dying.
Glad my Discord has stopped making everyone into a robot now.
Oh hell yeah, dude.
No, I don't want you to jump.
Yeah, Discord like a mobile is just a nightmare, dude. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna use it real quick. I was like, no, never again.
Okay, it started up again.
I think that was me.
Alright.
Could be me, yeah.
If you walk up to a sword instead of running towards it, it skips the cutscene.
Yeah, since we have a sword, we can go back to Dewey's school. And now we can open doors with it. We don't need Yorda anymore. So.
Yeah, who needs
The remake Queen Sword looks so cool, actually.
But we'll save her.
I remember how wacky it looks in the original.
There's no lightning effect.
Yeah.
Alright, so as she gets up to the top of this elevator and runs back into the room,
I wonder if you ever had like a reason for that. You know, like lore-wise. You know, the same way that Bloodborne lacks some magic.
And you have to kill all, or you have to.
Colossus could be somewhat the same, but I don't think so.
Stairs to lower, so you can go fight the queen, and that fight takes around 3 minutes, and the shadows control you and ruin a PB easily. But Bucci has other things on her mind.
Who needs shadow fight anyway?
We're magical. We're about to fly up.
I mean, that thing literally breaks every single
I
puzzle.
really hate this part.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Like
I never found a consistent way to actually kill them like fast.
The world record actually loses up to a minute compared to some other runs. It's very, very inconsistent.
Yeah, well,
that's
sick,
that's like the only place where world record loses time at all, which makes it still very, very crazy and beatable.
Yeah. But the only thing I found is that on the left it spawns a lot. You know, a bunch of them. So are just there in the left, but the right.
So here's the queen. This is where we get all the exposition of what she's doing, right?
Yes.
She explains she explains you her plans. And now this is
I'm not sure if you guys have like there's like this really crazy video that this guy like pulls like a Devil May Cry style fighting Queen, like with the jumps and everything. It was crazy, really fast.
Possess her daughter so she can continue to live forever. So a very loving relationship there. Let me know when you hit the stab.
Oh no.
Did she forget where the sword was? strange.
Let's pretend that didn't happen.
Easily doable when you've got like thousands of people
fortunately
watching.
the sword spawns in the same place every time, and so...
Yeah. Problem is you sometimes can forget about them.
I mean, it's crazy pressure.
Well,
seemingly no reason.
If you run this game every day, it's happened to me many times. Where
Yeah, imagine if it was RNG. Just imagine that.
Oh god.
And then there's like RNG that is what never appears again. Awesome.
You were one step away from having the sword's protection too. That, like, you don't.
This game is brutal, IGN.
You just have to be standing near it. So, all right. Let me know when we get more WAs. Let me know when we hit the queen.
Oh, she may. Yeah, it's the third one.
Yeah, these attacks she's doing. If you're not holding the sword, they'll turn you into stone.
The last one is so far away. I recall that. The last one is.
In a speedrun version. So the first time you do it as a casual runner, it feels like a really
Yeah, the last. Yeah.
But as a speedrunner, it's just.
Man, the last one, this video I saw, this guy literally just ran away. And then he super jumped. Like, he did like that crazy jump, you know, like the skip one. Yeah, and he just stabbed her over there. It was insane. It was an awesome video.
You're welcome. I had this noisemaker here this whole time, and I was just waiting for that moment.
Sadly, the run is not over.
Nope.
But the sad part about that is that now we have cutscenes and credits to go.
Honestly, the 1 hour 20-minute estimate would have been just fine.
Oh,
you never know these things.
When she literally in practice gets like multiple sub-1 runs in a row.
The Team Eco speedrun group.
And I mean, even that is within estimate, right?
Like Sancho said a while ago.
How long does the cutscene take?
We've been getting a lot more runners recently, and hopefully that keeps happening because it's a pretty neat group.
About 10 minutes, so it is. Sorry.
If you just want the Castle Guide trophy, they're there for you on YouTube, and you can find the guides through the speedrun.com channel as well.
For some reason, I had 1 hour 2 minutes in my head. It's 1 hour 12.
Just wanted to say hello to my friends.
So yeah, probably. Just
yes, shout out to my wife Dawn Q Hottie, who allowed me to do this even though it's our anniversary today.
Oh,
really?
Thank you. We've been married some 10 years. So
Contro's life.
I think there's some people joining.
Yeah,
cool.
These are just credits, so if you wanna go for all the donations you can get in, go ahead.
All right, we can do that. We have $25 from Slamu that says, "Have fun, Bucci. Keep it comfy." $100 from Landmaster. "Good luck, Bucci. The endless breadsticks are on their way." I've got a $100 donation from Walcanut. "With Yorda in one hand and stick in the other, the only thing left to do is bite that melon and book it."
I just picture them like in a convertible driving down the highway with sunglasses on now.
We've got a $10 donation from the Uncommon Soul. "I've waited all day for Bucci's Eco Run, but I've enjoyed earlier runs like Streets of Rage 4, and I'll enjoy others such as L Rock 617's The Simpsons Arcade Run.
Sancho in his Falling Bridge
entertainment value
cinematics.
and giving powder. Working with Doctors Without Borders. I've always been lurking at least
There's
with
like a
GDQ
falling
events
bridge
for the last
in
few
every
years, and I
Team
hope
Eco
even
game.
this tiny bit of money helps.
Oh, does it have on Last Guardian too? Because I mean, the later I played, everything fell apart. To be honest, everything fell apart. Like everything. I was running and then it fell apart.
Keep doing what you do, and I will join you in those ranks one day.
I have to beat this game someday.
We've got a $50 donation from Chris. "Let's go, Bucci. Super excited to see this run."
It already happened.
Still a little bit. This is the best.
Oh yeah, so excited to see this.
Watermelon.
the beach ending.
We have a $50 donation from Cranky Z. Let's keep Yorda safe. May you never let her hand go.
Speedrun, any speedrun be like.
$25 from the Owl. I have no idea what the watermelon ending is, but I want it.
See it very soon.
We have a $400 donation from Mitchell and Rebecca. Even during this hectic time, it is amazing to see that the GDQ team is at it again. Thank you for all you do.
This song is so fitting with all of these wholesome comments in the donations. I just realized that.
We've got a $5 donation from Usabring. Good luck on the run, Bu. And I
Yeah.
hope Papa Sancho has fun too.
Nice.
I can't watch because I'm busy right
Yeah,
now.
I mean,
I can donate and make someone read this out instead. Go me. Lots of love from the TLG crew.
Can we get another donation to just stop Papa Sancho from ever being a thing?
We have a $250 donation from Fiona Belmont. My husband and I have been watching for years. Thank you for everything.
Guess I'm gonna have to watch this back with Sancho's
$25
commentary.
from Kooky Sambas. Good luck, Bucci. Let's see that watermelon ending.
A couple people in chat are asking for my parody song of Yorda, which is set to Eric Clapton's Layla. You'll just have to catch that on my stream. I'm not going to ruin this beautiful music. Oh, Papa Sancho's definitely a thing now. Everyone's saying it.
Papa Sancho. It's funny.
I'm putting my daughter up for adoption just to get that to stop. I'm not a dad anymore, guys. Literally nothing to do right now.
There's some really long credits.
Yeah, please keep going.
Oh, we definitely do.
Oh yeah, I mean,
$5 donation from Crush.
whether be like, yeah, we're just gonna put one cutscene and then it ends up with a movie.
We all know you are doing an incredible job. Keep up this insane run and keep being amazing.
I'm glad the Lost Guardians credits are skipped.
It really was a great run.
You can skip them?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's forget about
That's yeah, that's crazy.
The rest was great.
Yeah, there's always got to be one thing that your mind has always done fine, and in a speedrun event like this, it's just not working and you can't figure out why. That's just
Melon time.
But we soldiered on past it, and
I'll also blame the nerves.
at least they got to see the real way to do that part. Ha 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 ha. It was it just restored a tiny piece of my soul. Bucci, did you originally do this run as a 12-hour challenge? Is that correct?
Yes. I played it. A friend lent the game to me, and I played it casually. And shortly after, there was the first 12-hour challenge that they organized, and I was kind of looking into the glitches because I found a random video that showed the super jump, and I was like, oh, that's cool. Maybe I can just learn this game, and that's how it all started.
Wow, it's amazing. And so a lot of this was just you know, looking at a couple videos, but figuring everything out on your own.
If you did the NTSC version, the credits might actually play twice. Oh yeah, we forgot.
Extra content.
I know the credits are different. Like the music starts at a different time.
Oh really? Yeah. No, yeah, I think Short Colossus kind of has something like that. I think it's not really that different, but it has some differences.
Within 20 days,
Speaking of versions, actually, I really want to try the Japanese version for Shadow Colossus. I feel that the Japanese version, it just feels like the complete version for speedrunning.
Under 3 weeks, which just baffles me.
Like I don't feel the power. Like PS3 is, but like if I'm only talking about the PS2 ones, the Japanese ones feels better than PAL. I mean, by just watching the tasks, I guess.
It's just two different rooms completely, honestly.
Yeah, the thing about the Japanese one, you can make everything that you can make on PS3.
Yeah,
I might actually download. Yeah, I might actually download that.
You can also just play the PAL version at 60 Hz, so it's completely the same.
All right, we have a $20 donation from Bonnie Dimples. While it's disappointing that we couldn't come together in person for SGQ this year, I'm glad we were able to adapt and make it work online.
Yeah.
On the bright side, by having the event online, we're able to get runners from around the world that would otherwise not be able to attend due to the logistics of it all. Shout out to the
Queen says
Sam Without a Plan, who's been killing it on the mic, and let's see that watermelon ending.
Yeah.
We're just getting to it. On the final cutscene, and Eiko just ends up hearing.
That's unskippable, probably, right? Yeah.
Yeah. The novelization, which is amazing to read, if anyone.
It's a long run, though.
It's called Eiko Castle in the Mist. It was written by a very well-known young adult Japanese novelist. And she loved this game. It's her favorite game, just like mine. And so she wrote her own interpretation, novelization of the game. It's really worth the read. It varies from the game at some points, but it's got its own cool twist ending to it. It's super
watermelon.
Creepy, like the game itself is the first time you play. But she pretends that at this point he's here and he doesn't remember anything that happened. And I was like, nah, I don't like that. It was all a dream.
Are people saying Papa Sancho?
Yeah. They haven't forgotten. It reminds of the whole Papa Nier meme. You know, there's this game called Nier Automata, but there's like Nier Drinking God. And wait, what? I was just throwing off. Oh yeah. It actually happened to me. Like I threw off like twice because of my controller glitching out nowhere. But on the Nier games, on the Japanese version, you play as brother Nier, right? And on the Western version, they play as Papa Nier. They both are called Nier. The Japanese one feels like a JRPG hero, but the Western one just the ugly guy.
So I'm a little sad we met it, but I'm probably more happy of all the money that was donated to Doctors Without Borders.
It's all for good cause. Sadly, we don't get to hear him yell through this part, but
right,
he's a frog now.
Because the camera, he's so far away.
Post watermelon.
He's a horn frog.
Come on, can we get there before the estimate?
I think it's actually very close.
Yeah.
The Finn estimate. Imagine that. With all those mistakes, it was still a very generous estimate. Oh god, it's actually gonna be on point, won't it?
That would be sick. That would be actually.
It was all planned all along.
Oh
Holy shit! Planned. 112 exactly.
Time stopped.
But it was 112 exactly.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, precisely.
Yeah.
Oh, why they haven't stopped the time though?
I don't know, but it was perfect time.
He took the word edition very seriously.
Yeah, you should stop. That was really on time. Yeah, it's all the time of the holy fucking shit. But yeah, that was actually on point. That's crazy.
Yeah, and I mean beating the this time would spend less time in GDQ, so she tried to be as precise as possible.
I mean, I have to be, dude. Honestly,
that's a perfect optimization.
Speedrunning, like, yeah, like on Pray for the Gods, for example, you know, like I can't really set up like any, you know, like cheat engine and stuff like that because I'm not familiar with it. Dude, I press like Alt Tab, you know, like, and then I go back to the live split window, and then I just press 1, and then I go back to the game. You know what I mean? It's totally possible. Oh, they stopped. Yeah, they stopped on a different time. That doesn't make sense.
Anyway, I have to work tomorrow.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Yeah, but wait. Yeah, that was
Thanks
really
for hosting.
cool, yeah.
Thank you, TikTok.
I'll probably
See you.
Good job, Sancho.
Hey guys.
Hey.
Hello, Sancho.
Hey, Sancho.
Hey, Papa Sancho, what's up, dude?
Yeah, Papa Sancho.
I
We
put in a
do that.
donation during the cutscenes, and I accidentally, like, it was too late. So I called. I said, "Hey, Chichi, Buichi, and Dad," but they won't read it probably now.
Right. Now Papa Sancho is probably better. It was feigned. It was feigned outrage that I had. I was fine with it. I just thought it'd be entertaining.
Yeah.
I'm glad it's on record that I'd give my daughter away, though. It's probably not a good thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, everybody was like, "Lol, what? Wow."
Anyway, good night, guys. Bye.
All right,
Yeah,
well,
really.
I'd love to stay and hang and debrief with you guys, but I've got to get on the road, and I'll be gone for a week, so I'm going to be not streaming, but I am going to start practicing speedrunning a different retro game, so
All right.
Cool.
just going to tease that for y'all. Take a little break from Eco now.
Call me teased.